Hello, everybody. So, welcome to Dark Rising, the YouTube channel that's gonna help you help me help you. So, if you're trying to better your day, if you're trying to do better for the day, well, you're in the right place. I work recovery, but I'm gonna switch around a few things to open it up to anybody. It doesn't have to be for, you know what I mean, addicts, those with mental health issues, all that shit. No, it could be for anybody. Those who want to be better, do better for the day. So I every morning read the Just for Today and Spiritual Principle a day, and I'm gonna be going over it with you guys. I'm gonna switch a few words to open it up to those, so you're not seeing it narrow minded, if you know what I mean. Just go into this open minded like I do, and you're bound to see some sort of result for the day. You know what I mean? Working yourself on one thing each day can help in the end. But, anyways, so September 25th, today's Just for Today. The fourth step, fearing our feelings. We may fear that being in touch with our feelings will trigger an overwhelming chain reaction of pain and panic. A common complaint about the fourth step is that it makes it painfully conscious of our defects of character. We may be tempted to falter in our program of recovery. Through surrender and acceptance, we can find the resources we need to keep working the steps. It's not the awareness of our defects that causes the most agonist the defects themselves. When we are using all we felt was pain, we could ignore the suffering our defects were causing us. Now that the drugs are gone, we feel the pain. Refusing to acknowledge the source of our anguish doesn't make it go away. Denial protects the pain and makes it stronger. The 12 steps help us deal with the misery caused by our defects by dealing directly with the defects themselves. If we hurt from the pain of our defects, we can remind ourselves of the nightmare of addiction, pain, our emotions. A nightmare from which we've now awakened. We can recall the hope for release the second step gave us. We can again turn our will and our lives over through the third step to the care of God or whatever is bigger than yourself, your higher power, you know? But those who don't believe, okay, that's fine. Do you have faith today that you'll get through the day? Hope? Okay, you can use that too. Our higher power cares for us by giving us the help we need to work the rest of these steps. We don't have to fear our feelings. Just for today, we can continue in our recovery. I won't be afraid of just for today, I won't be afraid of my feelings. With the help of my higher power, I'll continue in my recovery. So, okay, I'm going to go back to this part. This is kind of what shouted out to me. It's not the awareness of our defects that causes the most defects themselves. We ignore the suffering our defects were causing us. So this just goes to self-care, I feel like, you know, because I've done the fourth step before, It's a moral inventory where you have resentments against others, or where you may be in the wrong in a situation, whatever. But it helps you look within to your spirit and point out where you went wrong in it. Okay, somebody might be in the wrong too, but it's not talking about their wrong, you know what I mean? It's helping you be able to be a bigger man, to look deep inside you, see that you made a mistake in some way, shape, or form, and it gives you a basis to work on, you know what I mean? Like, what emotions came up in that? What actions, are you impulsive? Okay, impulse caused that. Okay, desperation caused me to do this. Fucking, you know what I mean? It's a list, like, it goes on, but being able to identify those within yourself are the key points to growth and becoming a better human being as a whole, you know? And it sucks because addicts, alcoholics are labeled as, some weak people, but my grandpa had told me one time, he's an author, and he read, because I was in my addiction for years, and he read the AA book, NA book, all that stuff, and he's not an addict or anything. He just wanted to learn so he can understand me. And he had told me after reading deep into it that, those who are willing to work on their devil, their shadow inside of them, to sharpen out those tools being emotions, defects, any sort of negativity within, being able to point out your emotions, being able to catch yourself before you react. Yeah, those who can master themselves and continue to work on themselves can be some of the strongest people in this world. You know what I mean? Because not a lot of people these days, people are scared to work on themselves, to look weak, but it's not looking weak, guys. Let me just make that very clear. You saying that you struggle with this or that isn't saying, hey, I'm weak. No, you just got a 5 stars, actually, because you know what? You're able to take a look in yourself. You're able to acknowledge key points about yourself, emotions, thinking, mental stability, all that kind of stuff. And you're a star because you're speaking on it so that it doesn't manifest within you. Because when we bottle shit up, guys, that's when things pop off and I'm bound to go to jail or some shit like that. You know what I mean? So, no. Yeah, speaking on shit is not a weak thing to do, guys. It's actually, I respect people who can speak about themselves in a sense of wanting to change it, which is why I do this video for you guys. I'm not gonna go in about that part, but that, I hope that kind of opens it up a little about, you know. So the steps of NA and AA they were formulated to better a human's thinking, emotions, to sharpen them into a fine point. There's never any, oh, I'm cured, this and that. No. Life is about growing constantly. I personally stay, oh shit, sorry, that coffee. I stay teachable each and every day. I finally have an open mind to be able to see things from all perspectives. And you know what? I try to learn as much as I can. And yeah, that's why I'm opening it up to the public, because you guys, if you're willing to take a look that you have anger problems, you get pissed off at that dude that you work with that you never want to go around because you know you'll get pissed off, well, guess what? You're in the right place. Do you get pissed off when you get cut off on the freeway? Okay, well, guess what? If you can see that, that's the first step to greatness and to being able to grow as a human and become stronger each day. Just hear me out on it. That's all I'm asking. But all right, I'm gonna go over to the spiritual principle for this day that we are gonna be working on. It's a good one. I'm excited to talk about this. I'm passionate and I am ready to give you a little of what I'm working on, you know? So we can all grow together in this. It doesn't have to be just me sitting here spitting out stuff. I'm trying to do this to inspire and to help shine onto the world, to help people see that working on yourself is it, yeah, it's scary, you know what I mean? But it's seeing that it's scary, acknowledging it, forgiving yourself, accepting all of it, and wanting to do better for the day. That's where greatness comes, guys.